Har! That's it, just that. So let's immediately teleport across the entire map. So I forget what it was I said I was going to be doing next time. And by next time I mean this time. There's a few different options. I can actually go to level 6, like I should have a long time ago. I could go do level C, or I could explore other crap. I am currently electing to explore other crap, because Goron Isle is a thing that exists, and I've not really ever looked at it, so let's pay it a quick visit. And by a quick visit, I mean we'll probably spend like 25 minutes here, and find out what there is to be had. Such as random money. Kind of expected that to be the case, but hey, it's random money, I'll take it. Apparently I could have just gone left from Snow Island, oh well. But yeah, there's a fair amount of space at the top of the map here that I've never explored, and I'm pretty sure all of it is Goron Isle or Volcano Island. I mean, they have to be looked at eventually. Also, this is one of those screens, isn't it? One of those screens where I should logically be able to swim upwards and just can't. Yeah, how come, Mario? Yeah, I don't know. But there's an obviously cracked spot there, so let's check out what this is. Okay, let's check out what this is again. Okay, let's check out what this is again. Thank you. Why did that take a super bomb? I don't know. Ah, shit. I think I've heard of this place. I wasn't expecting this. This is probably something I want to come back for later when I've got the red ring and the better sword. But let's take a quick look at it. Oh. I can't even get into it anyway. I need the L2 bracelet, it looks like. Okay. Fine by me. Well, I guess we'll have to remember that's there. I don't know what the reward for that is. Judging from the name, the Master Dome, I'm gonna guess the Master Sword. Because, I feel like most people already know this. But I mean, this is... Like, when I say that, that implies that, like, most people watching this are at least familiar enough with the nitty-gritty of NES Zelda, let alone Zelda Classic, which is not always going to be the case. But, like, in NES Zelda, there was no Master Sword, it was just called the Magical Sword. And then Zelda Classic kept that, but then also added the Master Sword, which is, like, the 4th step. It does 8 damage per hit, as opposed to 4. And, it has nothing to do with, like, the actual Master Sword that has, like, lore behind it and all that. It's just a name for it. So, that's probably what you get from there, but I don't know that for certain. So, does this take a regular bomb? Regular bomb, okay. And, okay. I mean, I guess. I always pick wrong on these. I always second guess myself. So this time I'm gonna third guess myself. My first choice was middle, my second choice was right, so I'm gonna pick left. God damn it. Should have gone with my second choice. Oh well. There will be Gorons in BA3. I don't know if I've mentioned that before. Also, what is this? Oh, that's just to prevent you from getting stuck. Never mind. I have to, like, keep an eye out for skulls behind, trees now, but I think that's only on the main islands. This one doesn't have it. It's a good song. So yeah, the Zora place just had, like, random bits of advice and a shop that needed the letter that I don't have. And that was it, so I'm not expecting what this place will have, but it's already much more substantial than the Zora place. And since I have already mentioned that Gobans will be in BA3, I will mention that Zoras will not be. Unless you count the enemy ones, those probably will be. Here's some stuff that I cannot buy because I don't have the letter. Not that I particularly care about any of these items. I could use more super bombs, but I can get those in plenty of other places. So, why is it that I just can't buy stuff from other races? It's kind of odd. And, yeah, there's still more to this place. I don't know how much more. I like the random bits of snow. It's, like Pokemon Platinum all up in his house. Just a couple random bits of snow at the beginning of the game, and then never again. I still don't get why they did that. And why it was, like, a selling point. Here's a house. Small bricks cannot find sun that's in sauce. Okay. Oh, I figured that out already. Oh. That was interesting. Let me show that again. It didn't do any good, because I guess the top half of the screen is still made out of solid combos anyway. But, like, normally when there's a message string, you can't walk up any further than this, because the game, like, just kind of prevents you from doing that. It, like, makes everything solid, so that you can't walk underneath the text. By collecting that heart... I mean, you saw what... I guess I don't have to do it again. Collecting the heart, like, whenever you pick up an item, it gets rid of the text. And so it did that, but I still couldn't go up. And I'm not sure if it's because it's solid combos up there, or if it's still a holdover from the message string. Because normally when you clear out the message string, you can walk up further than that, but maybe it has to be a hold-up item for that to count? I'm not sure. By the way, I've mentioned in previous videos, like, if you know what a song is from, feel free to let me know. At this point in this game, I've just come to expect that every song is from the Secret of Mana series. Or, like, Seiken Densetsu, or whatever you call it. I know there's a few that have been from Stairfax Temperatures, but, like, this one, I don't know what this is. It's probably one of those. Here's a place. Here is a place. Here is a sauce. Something will blossom on that aisle and provide fruit. Huh, yeah. Hold on, let's test this theory. So I guess it does still make everything solid, because these are under combos, and there's no way that these could be specifically set to be solid while these aren't, so yeah. So I guess picking up an item, but not holding it up, causes the message string to disappear, but doesn't get rid of the solidity. That's very specific and weird. I wonder if that was intended, or if that's just like a side effect. Either way, I will somehow make use of it. No, I don't know if I will. You should try it, because, you know, I've totally not ever tried that before. So yeah, this is basically just Random Advice Mountain, and most of it is stuff that I already know. So it's Kepora Gebora Mountain. I think that's the last cave over there. I've been everywhere else. And we're pretty close to filling out this entire map, because it's just this place, the volcano place, and then Death Island. I think once I mean, I guess I don't really need to check out the Volcano Island, because it's... like, that's where level 8 is. I'll be going there eventually. No point in fully exploring it now. The most I could get out of it is a couple heart pieces, which right now won't do me any good. And they probably require items I don't have anyway. So, let's see. Random advice. Okay, well, at least it recognizes that. from what I understand, the letter is in another optional dungeon, which seems like a bit of a lame reward, because assuming that those shops just sell the stuff that's, like, shown behind the counter, unless those are really super cheap super bombs, like, even that I don't think would necessarily be that great of a prize. I mean, I'll get it anyway, just for completion, but... eh. Oh, there is more to this place. So far, not terribly impressed with Goron Isle, or Goban Isle, or whatever we're calling it today. Bagobagon. Alright. Fine. Yeah, I knew that was gonna frickin' kill me. Oh. Now, see, I can't really hold that much money. I'm assuming that's 200. It might be 50, I'm not sure. Also, there's that other eyeball statue, which I guess lined up with one of those dive spots earlier. I'll have to remember that's there. I'll go and buy a bunch of super bombs and then get that money, I guess. I don't know. Money has been useful in this game, because you do have to buy a lot of bombs. But I'm also finding that there's, like, still too much money and not enough to spend it on, which is basically a problem in every single Zelda game. Except for, like, Breath of the Wild. Big ocean. I don't think I've actually been on this screen. More hidden money. Okay. And I see how you get it, too, because that's a super bomb spot. Let me check. Was there something else if I go left from here, or was it a solid wall? Okay. Do-do-do-do. It's like I could go wander off and buy a bunch of stuff and collect the money, but I don't really want to do that on screen. I'll probably just do it after the video's done. West, find an island that rose high above the sea. Oh, okay. So, basically just saying, hey, there's hidden money over there. Unless it's referring to something else, I don't know. Let's go left and see. Yeah, this is just Volcano Island, so... This place will require full exploration at some point, but I think now is not necessarily the time that I'm going to be doing that. I'm just kind of here for the sake of being here at this point. Hey look, more money! I mean, you don't see the money, but it's in there. Is this fairy pond? Or is this progress? Fairy pond. Don't need it. I'll take it anyway. Okay, so... okay, I liked that. That was pretty good. Since I don't want to do this place yet, I guess that means we're heading off to level C's, so, let me find somewhere convenient. I don't know where this is going to take me. No, I'd prefer to not be here. That'll be swamp, this'll be snow. Yeah. Haven't walked through the, like, 20 screens getting back from the Triforce Warp on this island 100 times before. I think I said 20 times and then 100 times. Demand went up, you all saw it. It didn't even apply to the situation, I was just trying to quote Futurama and failed. Also, I'm going the wrong way. I think there was a cave that I should have taken. Forgive me, it's been 3 whole minutes since I've played this game, I don't remember where everything is. Now here's the important question. Should I bitch about work? Because this is backtracking. And I could very easily cut it out, but I'm too lazy, so... The problem with bitching about work is it's just it's insubstantial at this point. Like, I've already said everything that needs to be said about it. The problem is I'm like the cook 100% of the time now, or at least like 90%. It used to be that when I say it used to, I mean like as of a few weeks ago or a month or so, I used to like at least get one day out of the week where I wasn't cook, and it really is a grass is always greener situation. Because, like, no matter what I'm doing, I always wish I was doing the other thing. But, the problem with being cook now isn't necessarily just making the pizzas and the work involved with that. It's the cleanup afterward, because it takes freaking forever to, like, actually clean out the table and everything. And then once that's done, I still usually have to, like, sweep or mop or something else. So it's, like, just really tiring. It's like I've got other shit I'd like to do. I do have a game that I would like to start working on at some point. I'd ask to, like, get my hours reduced, but that probably wouldn't be as... What did I pick up? I have no idea what I just picked up. Bombs, maybe? It probably was bombs, actually. But yeah, asking to cut my hours probably, even if she was okay with that, it wouldn't be a smart thing to do because money is a nice thing to have. So it's like, I'm not gonna just be like, hey, can I work like half my hours now so that I can work on this pet project of mine? Okay, thanks. Like, I don't know. Oh, virus, okay. These are level color keys. Or no, those are just keys tribbles. I don't know why I said that. So how much of a maze... Oh. How much of a maze is this level gonna be? So this quest does not have the Broken Shield Dark Nuts rule. I think I might have figured that out in a previous video and just forgot about it. But either way, hammer still works well against them. So let's just do that. And then move this one out of the way. I see nothing wrong with what I'm doing. Oh. No, I immediately see something wrong with what I'm doing. Hold on. This one has no arrows pointing to it, so I have to use this block, whereas I can use this one to hit that one. Okay. So let's try that again. Let me begin by putting this over here, put this way down at the beginning. Move this one way the crap out of the... Oh. I'm bad! I already blocked myself in. Oh, block puzzles. I am so good at block puzzles, you can hardly believe it. Okay, let's move this once. And move this out of the way. God, I feel like I'm gonna mess myself up. It's hard to tell. Okay, if I move this up and then right, I'll still be able to move it out. So let me do that. Get this one on the switch, just to move it out of the way. Do that, and then, yeah, here we go. That one was a little bit of a sticky wicket, what? But I figured it out anyway. Something good. In other words, grumble, grumble. Oh god, really? So do I have to solve that block puzzle every time I have to come here? That's just irritating. Because you can't hold more than one bait. Also, is that a dive spot? It is. How do you get over there? No, maybe that's not a dive spot. Maybe it's just like a detail. I don't know. But okay, so I've got to go back and buy more bait, and then I have to do all that shit again. I vote for not doing that at the moment and exploring different parts of the dungeon, because there are places I haven't done yet. Yeah, I can't push those. Like, I'm all for repetition in certain cases. I wouldn't mind this so much if it was like the kind of thing where you go through part of the dungeon, you drop off the bait, and then there's like a different path you can take to get there, or it's like maybe just an enemy gauntlet or something. Like, but it's just the same block puzzle. I solved it once. It was annoying, and I didn't want to have to do it again, and now I have to do it again. Also, why do I keep breaking these pots? Yeah, good. Let's not let these form if possible. Don't let the dick clams form. It was suggested at some point that in BA3, for the sound effects I use in that, I should record my own voice for, like, the taking damage noise, so that, like, Bargo gets hit by an enemy, and it's just like, or something. Like, I kind of like that idea. It would be pretty funny. The problem is, for a lot of cutscenes and various, like, minigame or alternate playstyle type things, I'm gonna have to, like, force the player to get hit with a red bubble or, like, an item bubble, so that you can't, like, interfere with a cutscene or, like, do stuff you're not meant to do while your character is invisible. And so what that would basically amount to is, like, you can't not have the sound effect. So it would be like a cutscene starts up and then you just hear, like, and then the cutscene just continues as normal afterwards. It would be a little bit stupid. I'm sure people will still want me to do it anyway, because stupid things are good, but too damn bad. I don't know. I haven't decided what the sound effects are going to be like. Other than the, there's a few that I have, like, pretty much set in stone. I could use arrows, but who needs courage when you have a gun? That sentence made no sense, and I don't care. Yeah, compass. So I'm assuming this direction leads to the boss key. I also have a, like, sinking feeling that I'm going to need bait on this side of the level, too. Which is, hopefully not going to be the case. I mean, I do have a bait with me right now, but I don't know. Okay, I will go to the right in a little bit. Let me see what's up this way. Green! Green is up this way. It was brought to my attention that I don't use the hammer often enough. The hammer is nice. What is this green? I'm gonna die. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna die. Let me just kind of hope that these drop a fairy. Oh, fuck. Inexplicable noise 4. One day I should probably change that, but I don't know, I still enjoy it. It's not quite as good as the death sound, like, or, yeah, I was like, what in the hell? And then followed with, with the being completely incidental and not planned. That thing was pretty great. Guy draws a couple of JPEGs in his cartoon. Thinks he's like the guy who draws the Lockhorns or something. That guy knows funny. It's funny because the Lockhorns was not drawn by one specific person. Also, I don't actually know what the Lockhorns is. I know that bit of trivia about it. I don't know what it is, though. Other than it's just a comic strip of some variety. What am I even talking about? Don't know. That was good. Let's ignore all this nonsense. Get shot. Get into blue Wizrobe room with 3 hearts. Sounds like a good idea. At least there's only 3 this time, instead of like 20. Also, do I even have any reason to be fighting these? Shit. And yes, that enemy was invisible, you saw that right. Or didn't see that right, as the case may be. And yes, she is a bitch. A B-I-C-T-H, and in that order. Okay, I had no reason to kill those. Fuck this. Why? Why are there so many Wizrobes? Catman has let me down again. Why? Why do I keep relying on him? Ass! I don't actually know what this side of the dungeon is supposed to be doing. The problem is, I know that the left side is the eventual goal here, and I assume I need a boss key, so I guess... Didn't mean to go there. Knowing that I need a boss key, one can assume that if you purchase a pizza, that one plans to eat the pizza. So you hide it under the toilet? Like, okay. I love the toilet pizza story. I will share that story with anybody who is willing to listen to it, and in many cases, people who are not willing to listen to it. I've tried to share that story with a couple people at work, and they're usually like, no, I don't think I want to hear that one. Okay, let's go right this time, I guess, and get shot a few more dozen times, for good measure. I like how those always reveal sand. Let's stuff as many enemies into this room as possible. Okay. What? Oh. Why is that specifically boomerang? I thought those could be slashed. Is it? It's not strike, is it? No, I guess it is boomerang. Alright. Because there's a flag called strike that lets... basically lets you hit it with like any weapon and it counts. Go! Oh my god. Okay. Well, I'm still dead, but... Those are like escape blocks, I think. Actually, if those are push weights, I have to kill all the enemies. Yeah, those are like push one ways probably. I don't know. I don't know what the hell this dungeon is. All I know is it's unpleasant. Every room must have at least 7 Wizrobes. Alright, I'm just gonna frickin' gun it to the top. Shit. Oh god! I was... okay. I do have potions. I should start using them. It's like, I don't like to use them until I know, like, what my chances are of survival, because I don't want to waste them if it's just gonna, like, not let me get through anyway. I think if I ignore most of the enemies, I can probably make it. The blue Wizrobes aren't that awful. I just have to be smart about it, because I can stun them. The problem is that there's just too fucking many of them. And it's hard to, like, keep track of them all at once. And, even with the hammer, they take 3 hits. So it's like I can stun it and hit it a bunch of times, but then while I do that, I'll get attacked by, like, the other 27 that I haven't frozen. And I have Mirror Shield, but that only gets me so far. Okay, let's try this again. Do I want to be in here? I still don't know what the point of that is and why it's, like, color-coded. Also, can this guy please go somewhere else? I don't want to kill it, because then it's going to spawn a bunch of other enemies. Go, go, go. Just go, go. Okay. Alright. Okay. Avoid, avoid, get shot anyway, and Super Dark Nuts, go. Fuck. Okay. God damn. Super Dark Nuts are a pain in the ass. Okay. Oh, this was just for money? Ugh. Are we sure? Are we sure this is just... Oh, God. That's... I don't... Oh. I'm completely unhappy with that in every way. Oh my God! Can you please? So many freaking Wizrobes. Because I have so much room to maneuver and dodge them. It seems very reasonable. At least I got my health back. Okay. Oh, now it's not a boomerang trigger? What the hell is it then? It's not magic, is it? I don't think... These are probably magic sponges. No? Okay. It's not reflected... It could be reflected magic. Or it could just be slash. But why, though? Why would it be slash? It's not hookshot. I don't know what else that could be. It's gotta just be slash. Which is stupid. Okay, God damn it. I don't know what my goal here is. This dungeon is really weird. Alright, so if I go right, I'm closed in. Thank you for getting stunned. Oh my God. Oh. Not what I was expecting, but alright. I guess that answers my... I mean, it raises several other questions, but it also answers one of my questions. And look, 6 more Wizrobes. Fuck this. Okay. And thank God they haven't respawned. Okay, so that was a slash flag for some reason. And now I get to deal with more Wizrobes. By which I mean ignore them, and... What is it? Is it more Dark Nuts? No, okay, it's Lionels. Those I can deal with. Maybe. They still do a lot of damage, but they're not... Also... It was, not advertised that I was gonna need boots in this dungeon. I would have liked to see that earlier in the level. Okay, Oh my God. No, I'm gonna die. I was gonna try to damage boost through it. But, there's no point. That does way too much health. Like, if I used my potion and did it just right where I damage boost off the candle flame to avoid getting hit by the actual floor, I could make it. I'm tempted to try it anyway. Those things did a lot of health. Okay, this is going to be suicidal, but I've got to do this. I've got to try it. Okay, so candle flame, and then maybe get hit by the spike, and then go. I don't know, this is going to be really bad. Or actually, if I go like this, there. Make it, okay, that wasn't so bad. Patra, I can deal with Patra. Maybe I can deal with Patra. This is actually not a guaranteed thing. With the fricking statues and the water preventing me from attacking it. Just give me the boss key. Please. Please. I hate this level. Okay. This is a really annoying boss arena. Please. Jesus Christ, okay. Continue warp. Hold on, I have to check a message. Okay, this is actually a pretty good message. I might have to... No, I'm not going to bother including the picture, but yeah, I just got a text from Martin. There was a order at work that's, you can put in special notes on your pizza orders, and this one says dab when you get to the door. You got the cool clothes plus attitude, and new hand moves means dab. Okay, was there potions being sold in this level? Because I kind of need more. Yeah, I'll take it. Overpriced, but I've got money to burn. I do still have bait, right? Yeah. So, just for the record, I'm fully aware that there's probably going to be more boot requirements later in the level, and that I'm an idiot for continuing without them. Like, I recognize that. I'm gonna be stupid and continue and hope that that isn't a problem. I mean, I managed to frickin' get through that one. It wasn't pleasant, but I did it. I've got 2 potions, I'll be fine. Hey look, it's this puzzle again. Get to witness in real time as I solve the puzzle that I've already solved and forgotten the solution to. Yo, get over here. But will there be more Super Dark Nuts? Okay, so how do I do this? This goes left. This goes all the way down. This goes like here, but not all the way. Then I can move this up, so I can move it back later. This goes down. Yeah, okay. But will I have to solve this puzzle a 3rd time, though? It's quite possible. Here's your damn block of cheese. Just take it. There's gonna be a 3rd one, isn't there? God damn it! Why are there screens to the right? If that's the boss, yeah. Above me is the boss, and then above that is the, like, item. So what are these screens to the right? Can this shit be bypassed? Now I've got to find out. It can, unless this is a secret. I mean, it's a secret, but I don't know if it's a bypass secret. You gotta build bypasses. fine. Another... I love how you can never tell what triggers these until you just try it. Also, this is good. I like this. Da-da-da-da. Fuck you, dude! Come on! Ugh. At least I don't have to solve the puzzle again. I can just go up. So... I'm trying to determine if this was a way to, like, spend one bait instead of 3, and it just bypasses the other bait rooms, or if this is something else. I'm gonna find out in a second anyway, but I'm kinda pissed off either way. Like, I'll be more pissed off if it's a way to bypass the other bait rooms, because I've already spent money for 2 of them. But, god damn it. Okay. This is a stupid-ass dungeon. I mean, it's actually not even really that bad. I like complaining about things. Please. Here, take your frickin' meat. And what do we got? Money? Soup. It's gonna be money. There's no way this is anything other than money. I mean, I feel like I kinda have to find out. But look at this shit. This isn't anything pleasant. I'm assuming that the actual boss is not going to be as bad as that, so guess what? Continue warp, buy more bait. I hope that's money. If it's not, then what the hell else could it be? Why did I buy a potion? Fuck. That was a waste of money. I'm not paying attention to what I'm doing. So now I get to solve the block puzzle a 3rd time. Alright, so here's the moment of truth. Will the boss require boots? Will it be a, like, higher level Goma that requires silver or golden arrows? Will it be some other pile of bullshit that I'm unable to deal with? Or will I actually be able to get through it? Let's see. Okay, it's just Patras. I've got potions, I can brute force this. Wait, what is this Patra? I've never seen this before. This must be a 192 thing. At least I have potion. And I also know for a fact that the reward for this boss is going to be worth it. Also, we've almost hit the 10-hour mark on this game, apparently. Can we get away? The statues are kind of pissing me off. It's the Big Dip's Adventure style of difficulty. Just throw a shit ton of statues at the player and have them deal with it. It's actually only 2 statues. This isn't even that bad of a boss arena. Oh no, it's... Really? The problem was the Patra was shooting fireballs. I didn't notice that. I've never fought that kind of enemy before, so I didn't know what it was capable of. So let's, buy more potion. I think we're going to be getting a lot of that hidden money. Just saying. Go through the dungeon with the wrong music playing, and, off-screen again, because you don't need to see showing that block level. Okay, take 2. So, I can block some fireballs, but not all, because it shoots some and I can't block those. The solution is just run in and take a shit ton of damage, obviously. I could just use the sword instead of the hammer. It probably for the best if I do. There was a freaking glitchy animation there. Oh, no, it wasn't. Never mind. Okay, we got rid of the outer layer, almost. There we go. We're halfway done. Hammer, go. Taking too much damage. Okay, we got this. We got this by the ass. Ugh. Christ, that was bad. Okay. Yup, red ring. It was worth it. Don't care. Entirely worth every bit of that. That mirror robe room is gonna bug me, but I'll try to remember that it's there for later. I'm not doing it right now. Also, I should have bought another potion, but I think they're cheaper back at the beginning. So, whatever. At this point, the next thing that I really should do is level 6. Like, I'm not gonna start it in this video, because it's already, like, well, I guess with the off-screening cutout, it'll probably be, like, maybe 45 minutes at this point, I don't know. But let's at least clear out this Dodongo Island, because it's here and I feel like doing it. Oh, that worked out so well for me. I mean, I've got plenty of bombs, it's not like I need to preserve them. Like Dodongo Island. Moo! Moo! Of course, P-Hats, which if you don't have the Fire Boomerang are one of the most annoying enemies to kill in the entire game, so let's fill the screen with those. Okay, there was more hidden money over at the Goron place. I think I'm gonna actually take the time to go and get that, because I do need the money now, so, see you there in a bit. Okay, here's the first bit of money. How much is this? Yep, that's 200. That is quite nice. Which actually means that the other golden rupee now will put me over my carrying capacity, so I should probably not buy that. Well, I'm glad I took the time to come here then. Well, we're gonna go check out Death Island and go into the dungeon maybe and then save. That's my current game plan at least. Actually, wait, no, I don't need to warp. This is fine. There's the screen wrap, so I should be somewhat near it. Actually, I could probably warp to Forest Island and be closer, but it's kind of hard to tell. Like, I don't have the map. I have the map open right now, but not in such a way that, like, I can see all of it, so I don't actually have a good judge for where stuff is. Oh, okay, here we go. This actually is exactly the screen I need to be on, because the only way to progress through the majority of this place is by blowing that up, I think. Before I do that, though, there is a part of this that I had the ability to visit before and just never did, and I want to actually show that off. So we're going to take a little bit of a swimming detour here. And by a little bit of a swimming detour, I mean this will take at least 20 minutes. So yeah, this rafting point, what does this one connect to? Because this is one that I've just never taken. And I could have a long time ago. Whatever this island is. Just some generic orange tree island, probably with a Link statue on it. So yeah, I could have just done that a long time ago, but I never did, because I didn't realize it was there. And, let me show what that grants you. So like I said, I did kind of... I checked this out... Oh. Okay, question. How did I get lost? I guess I was supposed to go left here. I'm dumb. But yeah, this was a few weeks ago now. I, like, did a bunch of off-screen exploring and found stuff. And this was one of the things that I found. I think I talked about this in the last video. I think I have the ability to get that heart base. I have to check what is blocking it. Maybe the dialogue blocks is blocking it. This is a good cave. This is another good cave. Alrighty, let me see here. Yeah, I think you can just burn these trees. I'll check in a second if I can... Yeah, this is definitely a hookshot thing. So, when I would have reached this, like, theoretically at the beginning of the game, I wouldn't have had the hookshot, so I couldn't have done this part, but I could have at least burned the trees. This just takes the whistle, which I'm fairly sure you got in, like, the first level, so definitely would have been able to do this. But it wouldn't have even mattered. It wouldn't have even mattered, because you need 12 hearts for that. I'm only one away from that, so when I beat level 6, I'll be able to get it. Or if I, like... If I get 2 heart pieces here, and then 2 other heart pieces through a combination of Volcano Island and that one dungeon that required the boots, which I could technically brute force, I guess I could get it now, but that seems like a bit much. Forget if there's anything over here. Nah. Oh yeah, these giant graves do actually produce Genie 2s. Just kind of a quick explanation of mechanics for anybody who isn't, like, super familiar with Zelda 1 stuff. The Genies, or the Ghosts, or whatever you want to call them, can be damaged. They have, like, I think 9 HP. Genie 2s, which are created by touching grave combos, cannot be killed, but they do drop items if they're killed through, like, an enemy ringleader. And so that's why, in, like, Zelda 1 in the graveyard, there's a trick you can do where, like, you summon a whole bunch of them, and then just kill the original ghost, and then you usually get a pretty good amount of money out of it, because they all drop stuff. So that's just how that works. Oh, there's a heart base. There's a money spot. So we might actually be passing an hour in this video, but I'm fine with that. I dicked around enough in that one dungeon where it didn't feel like that much progress, even if it kind of technically was. Ooh, wait, hold on a sec. That's another heart piece down there. I'll have to keep an eye out for how to reach that. Hey, you, go away. That's not like a walk through the trees puzzle, is it? Puzzle in quotes, but it looks like I probably approached that from the left, so I'll have to watch out for that then. I can't tell if that was just a burnable tree or what that was. That's... Okay, hold on one more time. If that is a burnable tree, I can't reach it from here. I can't tell if that's what that is, or if that's like a skull. If that is a skull, then I don't know how you'd avoid the super bomb damage. I'm gonna hope that it's a tree. Also, I don't actually have any super bombs, which occurs to me is a problem, because I will need them in order to get into the dungeon. So I did not think this one through. Why am I going this way? So yeah, I should probably go buy super bombs. I can maybe there's some in that shop though. I don't know. I guess I'll find out when I get there. If I can't get into the dungeon, that's fine. I mainly just wanted to go there to set a save point, but it's not the biggest problem if I can't. Actually, it looks like the super bombs might be required even to get to the shop in the first place. There's more money, because, you know, why not? So I've not actually been in this direction yet, so this is all going to be new. Hey look, a block puzzle. Except it at least looks like a reasonably easy one. These things do way too, like, have way too much health. God damn it, die. Okay. So we do this. Yeah, this is an easy one. But do I have to solve another one, though? Kind of. Not really. And is this the heart piece? No, this is the hidden money. Well, I've got to do all the hidden money caves. It'll bug me if I don't. So, sure, let's go for it. Why does that do that? Am I just not standing on the whistle combo, or the whistle flag properly? Yeah, I've got nothing. These 50 rupee caves are usually kind of samey. I've done like 7 of these already. Okay, maybe not 7, maybe 6. I guess this is number 7. That wasn't irritating at all. Now we get to solve the 50-second block puzzle of the video. I'm thinking DarkFlameWolf had a thing for this. Then again, I think most people did back in the, like, 192, 210 days. I don't know how common block puzzles are anymore. They're probably still a thing. Okay, I can push this one back if I need to, so let's just do that for now. Don't know if I want to push this up or push that right. We'll push that left. It could be any of those. This one needs to go... Actually, yeah, this looks easier than I was giving it credit for. I guess that's one way to do a block puzzle. Just throw in a bunch of unnecessary ones and have it throw off the player. Make it unclear which ones you have to interact with. That's really just the trick. Just hide the obvious solution by covering it up with as much garbage as possible. Okay, so how much more of this island can I actually explore? Trying to watch for that hidden heart piece. I think it might be down here. Yeah, okay. So is this a burnable tree? No. I can't frickin' tell what that is. If it's a super bomb skull, then... I mean, I at least know what to do with it, but I'm not happy about it. I don't know why I'm using the hook shot as if that's going to do something. Yeah, that's got to be... Well, I'll try a regular bomb. and take damage in the process. Yeah, that's a super bomb. Which means that you have to take damage from the super bomb to get it. Unless you're supposed to cut the bush next to the cave and shoot downwards with the wand plus book combo. That might be it, but I don't have the book yet. I don't know. I'll definitely keep an eye on it, but don't know how you get it currently. And yes, I saw that bombable wall. I'm gonna be back for it in a second. Actually, that's probably a fairy pond. I think every island has one. I was avoiding it because I figured it would be progress, but if this is a fairy pond, then, yeah, okay. I'll heal back the tiny... I was gonna say I'll heal back the tiny bit of magic, but I forgot this. Don't actually heal magic. I don't know why I keep thinking they should. That might be a quest rule. I don't remember. And we have now reached the end of what I am capable of doing. Because I did not provide super bombs, so... I haven't opened the map in this play session yet. I've definitely uncovered the entire island, and by extension the entire map. I still haven't been on all of Volcano Island yet. So yeah, you bomb that, go up this way. There's the dungeon. There's a shop. Where's the super bomb thing? Is that it? That might be it, I can't tell. It's a weird location for it if that's the case. Because a lot of times you'll have these, like, blocks behind trees, because you have to have them there for when, like... I think, like, the way the screen is set up right now is, like, this is at the bottom of the screen. If that wasn't there, then when you walked down, you'd pop up, you'd, like, appear inside a solid part of the tree, so they always have to do that to prevent it. The problem is, it's... No, that's the skull right there, okay. So yeah, I'll get some super bombs, I'll bomb the skull, and then I guess we'll do level 6. It's been a long time coming. But, we're finally making some progress in this game, kind of. Maybe. Not really.